Hi, Beatrix. It's Ken Schroeder, web designer for coaches over at coachingsitesthatwork.com, and I'm going to review your website and look for ways to improve it. When I look at coaches' websites, I'm always thinking about how we can make your website, make it good at engaging people, getting them excited about what you have to offer, and then on to contacting you for coaching. So basically, we want your site to be a way to generate leads. As you get your name out there, people check you out, and then contact you. Ideally, they contact you and they're excited and eager to talk to you, and then your website is doing its job. Okay, so let me dive in and share with you 3 things I do to improve it. Here we go. Okay, some things I really like off the bat. I like the colors. I like that it's used consistently throughout. You have this green and you have this brown here. Um, as I read some of it, it gave me a sense of like a bit of a Zen, peaceful kind of thing in your writing style, and I know you've come through, like you've written about your journey and how you've come to I don't know, learn things in life, and so it kind of has a good vibe through it. So I like, you have the color, you're using it consistently, using the brown at the bottom, using your colors. You have nature, I guess it's the green and brown. Using it consistently gives me a good feel. Right, so I like that. Another thing I like is you've got a good headshot of yourself. You have a good picture here. It's got like that, again, with that Zen spiritual thing. You got a nice, calm, good look here. So that's a good headshot of you. A lot of coaches, their headshots are sometimes they're weird and sometimes they're not clear and they're not well taken. But this one is a good strong one, a good clean, clear one. Nice, good shot there. That a bit of the shadow in there, and like a bit of a that Zen vibe that's kind of coming through on your site. So good headshot there. Nice job. And then the last thing I want to say about what I like is on your gratitude page, you have these, which I didn't know it was at first. But you have these testimonials, and it's great. You've got really good headshots from other people as well. And you have little writings here. I especially like, where's that one over here? This one. This one here is pretty good because it tells me about Nishi's. She had a struggle, and you helped her. Your coaching, it surprised her because it got her challenged to face some anxiety she had. So you got her to take action, and then in the end, she had a boost in confidence. So I like this one because it talks about the pain and how she evolved. You've got good photos here. Yeah. So and you have testimonials. You have them on here. It's fantastic. I didn't read all of them. I do like testimonials that give a lot of detail and talk about where someone has improved or gained or challenged or grown in some way, especially when they're specific. So nice pictures on your testimonials, and this one I like because there's a story to it. Again, I didn't read them all, but good job there. Okay, some things I would improve. Okay, so it's kind of big. It's quite a bit of stuff for me to process, and then labels like gratitude and influencers. They I don't know what that means. Now I know gratitude is your testimonials, and it makes sense after the fact. But when I see these things, I don't know what they are initially. It creates doubt in my mind. It creates confusion, and then just because I don't know what it is doesn't make me curious to want to click it to figure it out. It makes me resistant to look at it because I don't want to get lost. I don't want to get confused. So I find that it's just better to keep it simple and go with testimonials or maybe clients. You could write that there, so then it would be obvious to what it is. So the menu, and then also I'm a little confused because you have services, approach, work with me, and packages and offers. And it's confusing what the differences are. I was going between them and I was thinking, wait, one's your approach and one is your offering, but this is work with me, but these are your services. And so I'm getting confused. I think this all can fall under one thing called work with me. That's really what it is, or services. So I would probably look at this and just try to consider simplifying it. And I was trying to figure out a way to do it. I think the best move is less is more, and just make work with me. And on that page, you have content like, here's my approach, and here are my beliefs, and here are the packages I offer. And if you have a lot of packages, a lot of detail, then you click to deeper page, more links. But if I want to, the heading of work with me is a real good one if you're an individual working, offering services to a client. Okay, so should I look at these and say anything about them? Okay, let me just go quickly through services. You have leadership coaching. You have leadership coaching for organization individuals. You have leadership coaching as well. Common topics and concepts to explore. Intercultural coaching. So you have a label for a kind of coaching here, another label for a kind of coaching here. And this is the same font size. So is it a separate item, or is this the big item for the page? I don't know. So here's common topics. Anyway, so I'm getting a little lost just by scanning to see how this would be organized. My approach. There's quite a bit to process here. Let's see. Work with me. Are you ready to create change? Work with me if. Do not work with me if my clients are in Asia and Europe. Find out more about my method and book your complimentary session. Okay, so qualifications. I would typically hit qualification under an About Me page. That would go there. Packages, yeah. I'm trying to come up with quick answers. You actually do have an invitation to contact you. Where did that go? Okay. Anyways, it's again. My suggestion is have one page called Work with Me, and then pull this other stuff into there in a simple way to explain what it's like to work with you. Your approach, one section for your approach, one section for packages and offers. Yeah, and what's influencers? I don't know what that is. Influencers. Oh, influencers, inspiring teachers. Okay, you have a list of teachers that you find inspiring. I think I would put this on your About Me page as well. Because as a visitor, a potential client coming to your site, this is more about your personal taste. I'm not here to learn about your influencers. I'm here to, what's it like to work with you? Why should I work with you? Who you've helped, and what do you offer? That's really what I'm after if I'm a potential client of yours. So I would probably put this influencers under your About page. So then you can simplify this whole menu into a handful of things. Okay, so simplify this menu was my first suggestion. The second suggestion that I would make is you have a great headshot. I'd bring that to the top of the homepage along with a statement about what you do. And I was looking through your site and I found here, as a transformational coach, I work with individuals and companies to create sustainable change by consciously choosing actions that are guided by values. So I would either that, no, I would actually, this looks even stronger. Okay, so perhaps I'm like, I enhance awareness and anyway, however you want to do it, I would create a one or two sentence, probably one strong sentence that says, I support my clients to live the best versions of themselves. I would expand on this statement right here. What does that mean, your best versions of yourselves? It was confident, um, action oriented or authentic, and that usually becomes with confidence. In fact, you have it here: take charge of your life, more fulfillment and joy, and live with authenticity and balance. So I would mix in some of this and some of this stuff down here, these headlines here, into a succinct statement about what you do and get your face up here as well. I like it. I like for coaches to be, immediately known. Your name is here and present on their website, so we can immediately say, "Oh, here's Beatrix." I don't know if you pronounce that Beatrice or something like that, but maybe it's French Beatrice. Beatrix, or something like that. I'll say Beatrix because I'll just be ignorant. You get your face up here and get it on the home page. Be present, be the voice of your business with a succinct statement. Yeah, these are some good words here. Something that captures the essence. Okay. Okay, so I would be present on the homepage right up there, front and center, with a succinct statement. And the third thing I'd do is I'd make your call to action clear. You know, from going around your website, it seems to me that there's a certain type of person that you'd want to work with. I think you said work with me if, um, and if I read through your information here, you know, you've traveled, you've discovered, you've grown, and basically on the books that and your inspirers, you know, it's about developing yourself spiritually and growing in that way, um, and probably a lot of international elements too here. So um, you're probably going to work with individuals. Maybe corporate stuff will be there, but I think individuals will be more drawn to you. I would make your invitation to contact you. I don't remember where it is. I think somewhere to get that free session. Make that invitation consistently, you know, show up on these various pages. And people, as they read you and they find something they like, and they're like, okay, what do I do next? You know, I can get lost in your content. I don't know what to do next. Um, what I'd like is for you to put some way for me to take that first step. You know, get that free 30-minute consciousness and change session with you, or create, um, you know, you know, boost your way. Oh, well, I guess we'd have to really think about what your succinct statement will be. But let's say master yourself and create impact. You know, create your contact me for a 30-minute self mastery session. You know, and it's where we can, you know, find ways you can create impact in the world and something like that. But make that invitation show up in many places throughout your site. Um, Even have an item on the menu here saying free session or your next step, or you know, even simple as contact me, so we know that that's what we need to do. By the way, copyright 2017. It should be 2019. Okay, so make a consistent invitation to contact you. In fact, I would get rid of all the other green buttons and make them links. Have one green button that often shows up saying contact me or get your session. And that will be the free 30-minute self-mastery session, something like that. Okay, make your call to action consistent, persistent, and obvious so that I know what to do to take the next step. Okay, Beatrix, something like that. I hope you found this helpful. If you can post in the comment the one thing you're finding most useful in this video, that would be great. Click subscribe and like. If you have any questions or comments, post it below. Thanks for sharing your website. My name is Ken Schroeder. I'm a web designer for coaches over at coachingsitesthatwork.com. And I hope you found this helpful. Okay, bye-bye.